What this is a skeleton case. I have purchased one of these, and it's in operation at the moment, keeping the front room warm. But when I came across it, I said for $59. Previously, for the last few years, I've been using the All-in-One, you know, with the red tin can job. I have decided to put all the parts from it into this case, and I have a standby then if there's any problem with the other one during the heating season. Nearly assembled now. I just have to exhaust wrap the exhaust pipe there, and I've just put, I had a bit of marine ply thrown around, so I added it here, mainly to stiffen the back here, because the factory units had a plate at the back holding the burner module, but it also stiffens the back here. And I'll mount the fuel tank here. I'll probably put little strips of ply here to keep it off these nuts, so we're nearly ready to fire up. Right, I have it assembled now. This particular unit has this type of controller. In its day it was called a new controller, but now there's a new of the new controller. I just wish they gave all these controllers a number, like type A, type B, type D or whatever, because there's too many of them now, and they've all got different connections. So that's her now. She's installed, and we have the marine exhaust here, and here then we have the internals. So as I say, it connects in to the adapter plates very easily. See it there? It's a standard 5 kilowatt one, fits in fine. I took the metal plate off the all-in-one unit. I ground it off. Perhaps I should have gone away and ordered one of them plates, and I put some high temp silicon sealant between it. To support it, I just got a bit of timber, and I had some of that foil around, you know, that comes in a roll for ducting, and I just wrapped it. Since I had it, I decided to do it, and I drilled a hole here and over there just to allow a bit of ventilation, but also that was handy for the cables to come through, and of course the cutout here to keep everything clear. And I've just screwed them in here, screwed through the timber both sides, and she's very secure. Now with this exhaust, this is a little 90-degree elbow here, and it's got a bellows type on it. So I just think that because it's such a short distance and everything is fixed with the you know, over 200 odd degrees temperature when she's running, and then she's cooling down and up and up. So I'm hoping this bellow type will allow for expansion and contraction. Time will tell. Now the pump is horizontal. I'll be hearing about this, no doubt. The all-in-one, the pump was at 45 degrees, as they're all on about, and the fuel was filtered going in. And the first heating season, which for me is about 6 months, the final week in April, next week I'll stop it, the pump failed. And so I was at the end of the season, start a new season, I put another pump in. Now that pump was at 45 degrees. I have a Webasto on the boat. It's there now about 12 years, so I said I'd go down and look to see what the pump is. Now it was behind the panel, so I removed it, and the pump is horizontal. So I said, oh, surely I followed Webasto's instructions. I got out the manual, I eventually found it. When I came to section on fuel, it stated the fuel pump is to be mounted horizontal, not at an angle. And on the next page there's two diagrams, one with the pump at 45 and a red cross through it and the pump on the other diagram horizontal and a green tick. Same type pump, same principle, but for Webasto, which I would say is the original of the species, they must have tens of thousands of trucks, vans, boats, going back decades and decades, and that's what they state the pump must be horizontal. And as I say, that pump in the boat is there 12 years now. So I'm going to leave it horizontal and time will tell. The one thing I like about this case is you can remove the lid by just popping out these little pins here. Take it off. This section here can be removed, and the side panel, like this panel here. So it's very handy. You can take both end covers off. Hcalory have a YouTube video of dismantling these units. I suppose if you want to get to work on the burner module, you have to take it asunder. The other thing I like about this arrangement is when it's running, you can open this door, this flap, and you can just see everything and check everything, and check it for carbon monoxide and check it for temperatures. And during the heating season, just every so often open it up and just make sure everything is tickety-boo. Next thing now is to give it a test run. I'm set up now for the test run. I put a bit of diesel in the tank. I've just mounted the tank and the hose temporary just to give it a test. Let's fire up and see what happens. She's up and running now. Very hard to see this screen here now. Yeah, she's running up. I did run her earlier a little bit just to burn off that newness or that smoke off the cladding, just to get rid of it. I'll check it for temperatures and carbon monoxide in a minute. So far everything seems to be okay. I haven't fitted any exhaust muffler or silencer yet. She's just running off the battery there. See what she like for temperatures. As you expect, she's a lot cooler over this side. Marine double walled seems to be doing the trick. I've a running now on H4 and everything is stable. I don't see any problem. Temperatures are okay and the CO is 0. So I'm happy enough with that build now. That will be a good standby for the other unit, or if I want to use it, I would just put on the small tank and away we go. So that's the Hcalory skeleton case with the 3-in-1 components installed.